90 Day Fiancé's Kim teases India trip with new friend Jenny. Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Kim Menzies is planning to travel to India to meet her 90 Day Fiancé franchise co-star, Jenny Slatten. The 52-year-old San Diego native recently met the Californian woman on the 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, tell-all, after they were featured in the same season showcasing their separate journeys. During the reunion, the two ladies bonded not only because they were around the same age, but also because of their common interests. Like Jenny, 90 Day Fiancé's Kim Menzies is also seemingly into Indian culture, which she hinted at in her latest Instagram picture. In the post, Kim stood under a rocky waterfall area at the San Diego Zoo and joined her hands to make the gesture of namaste, which is a way for people to honor a person or a group in a respectful and non-contact manner. She wrote, "Life is too short to be unhappy. All I want is peace, positivity, love, and happiness." Kim's namaste instantly reminded 90 Day Fiancé fans of her friendship with Jenny, which prompted one of them to say, "You should take a trip to India and visit Jenny." Kim replied, "I want to plan that later this year," and tagged Jenny and her husband, Sumit Singh, in the comment with a heart symbol emoji. 90 Day Fiancé fans loved seeing Kim and Jenny interact. Kim and Jenny's friendship is adored by many fans, which was visible from the positive comments on the post. However, there isn't one but many reasons 90 Day Fiancé viewers think the two ladies are perfect friends for each other. According to a Reddit thread started by Sisher, one big reason fans respect Kim and Jenny's friendship is because their dating history and reality TV journeys are similar. Kim and Jenny dated much younger guys on the show, lived in different countries, and tried to make their relationships work despite the age gap. This similarity shows the two have a lot in common, which makes their friendship seem genuine. Kim is lately getting a positive reaction online, which is the opposite of how she was treated when she debuted on the show. Initially, she got a lot of criticism for forcing her ex-lover Usman Sojaboy Umar into intimacy. She also faced backlash for ignoring the red flags and trying too hard to make her relationship official. But Kim has now completely redeemed herself after the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 7. Tell all. She showed maturity, kept her calm, and moved on from Usman for good. Over the last few months, Kim has shown an interesting personality with charming and unpredictable behavior. Her dating history proves that she has real emotions and cares for the people she pursues. That's why she is expected to return to reality TV to find a suitable partner. Kim appears to be a perfect candidate for the next season of 90 Day The Single Life, where she can continue her search for love. It will be interesting to see if Kim ever returns, but for now, 90 Day Fiancé fans want to see her reunion with Jenny in India. 90 Day Fiancé. Jenny Slatten returns to America without Sumit Singh. Husband. Sumit is not with her. Their relationship is still strained, especially with Sumit's family's disapproval. A Reddit user shared a picture of Jenny wearing a bracelet, confirming that she is visiting the US. Fans speculate if she will confront her co-star Kimberly. Jenny's relationship with Sumit could be in trouble, and his absence during her visit raises concerns. Their struggles might be explored in a future spin-off. 90 Day Fiancé. The Other Way Star. Jenny Slatten is back in the US, but her Indian husband, Sumit Singh, is nowhere to be seen. Jenny, from Palm Springs, California, was introduced in Season 1 in 2019 when she moved to India to be with Sumit, who was 30 years younger than her. Jenny had met Sumit on Facebook when he tried to catfish her almost a decade ago. Jenny was lied to by Sumit because he already had a wife in India. His family didn't approve of Jenny being so old. Even now, after it had been 3 years since their wedding, Sumit's family don't consider Jenny their own. Reddit user u/thicky_Vicky shared a post captioned, "Jenny is in town" on December 10th, 2023. The picture attached was a screenshot from a Facebook group called Permanent Jewelry Community. The OP wrote, "When worlds collide, one of my buddies from a permanent jewelry group put a bracelet on Jenny last night." The attached picture showed Jenny flaunting her wrist with a pretty golden bracelet on it. Jenny wore a black sweatshirt and had her hair dyed in a much darker shade than her natural blonde hair color. Meanwhile, in the comments, u/mine454 wrote, "More evidence that Jenny and Sumit are actually in USA. I wonder if Happily Ever After is when they'll finally reveal it." Will Jenny meet 90 Day Fiancé co-star Kimberly in the US? The OP confirmed. They are visiting, suggesting both Jenny and Sumit were in the US. Another 90 Day Fiancé viewer, U/Aura, wrote that Jenny was on TikTok Live with her daughter last week, where she said she was in America by herself and Sumit was still in India. They recalled Jenny saying she was just visiting, but planned to go back to Sumit in January 2024, although the fan didn't remember when Jenny said she would return. A different fan asked if Jenny was visiting her hometown Palm Springs or elsewhere. Others in the comments joked that Jenny would be flying to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, to confront Kimberly Rochelle. Kimberly, a newcomer on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, and Jenny got into a major argument during the recent tell-all for Season 5. It all started when Jenny called out Kimberly for being spoiled and entitled and saying that she hated India. Jenny thought Kimberly was ungrateful because she didn't appreciate the loving in-laws she had in India compared to Sumit's family, who still hadn't accepted Jenny. Kimberly and Tejwasvi Goswami, aka TJ, had a fairy tale Indian wedding, while Jenny had to marry Sumit in secret. However, during this argument, Kimberly called Jenny the C word, and it didn't sit well with their fellow cast members. Jenny had sarcastically told Kimberly, "Come to India, honey. Come to Jaipur. I'd love to meet you." However, now that Jenny herself is in the US, fans are expecting her to go and confront Kimberly in person. Jenny might have other things to worry about since Sumit is not with her by her side. Sumit never had plans of moving to the US, but the 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way star not even visiting Jenny's family is a cause for concern. Jenny and Sumit's relationship may be in trouble, but perhaps that's a storyline for a different spin-off. 90 Day Diaries. Season 6, Episode 10, Jenny reluctantly moves in with Sumit's parents. 90 Day Diaries, a spin-off of the TLC series 90 Day Fiancé, follows fan-favorite reality TV stars as they document their daily lives on their own, without the assistance of camera crews. Season 6 has followed several memorable stars, including Big Ed, Chantel Everett, Colt Johnson, and couples like Robert and Annie and Andre and Elizabeth. Each episode of Season 6 showcases different 90 Day stars and their life updates, whether they are navigating new relationships or sharing how their marriages have evolved. In Episode 10, we see fan-favorite couple Jenny and Sumit face a major life change when they are forced to move out of their apartment and into Sumit's parents' house. It's a decision that Jenny is not thrilled about. 90 Day Diaries, Season 6's Jenny and Sumit face a new hurdle in their relationship. Jenny has no choice but to move in with Sumit's parents. In Episode 10 of 90 Day Diaries, Season 6, we catch up with now married couple, Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh. These two have come a long way as Jenny has finally found common ground and even a friendship with Sumit's mother, who long disapproved of her son marrying a woman 30 years older than him. Now, the couple are preparing to commit to each other once again with a vow renewal ceremony. While things are great with Sumit's parents, the couple struggle with how to afford their apartment after Sumit lost his job as a chef. However, he came up with the idea of moving in with his parents. "You will get a best friend forever with my mother. Like, you don't have any other friend and, who don't want to live with their best friend," he tells her. Sumit adds that it'll be a great idea for them since living in privacy is mainly for depressed people. Jenny has a lot of reservations about this. She's 65 and about to live with her husband's parents. Knowing that she can't do certain things around them, Sumit is eager to move in, and they really have no choice as their apartment is just too much money. Jenny gives in, knowing that it's a good idea for now. "It's going to impact our independence as a couple because we are not going to be free to hug and kiss and sit together," she tells the camera. 2 days later, the couple have their vow renewal ceremony after being married for 3 years. Sumit's mother puts an anklet on Jenny, which shows that she's accepting of her. "It's something I thought would never happen. It's all I ever wanted," Jenny shares after a long road for approval. At their ceremonies, Sumit tells his parents about moving in with them, and they are overjoyed. However, only time will tell if Jenny can last living with his parents for forever, as he puts it. Ashley prepares to compete in a bodybuilding competition after losing over 100 pounds. Manuel wasn't too happy about her new life venture. How 90 Day Fiancé star. Jenny's face changed after weight loss. 90 Day Fiancé franchise star Jenny Slatten has impressed fans with her weight loss journey, and some of her followers think that her face looks younger every day. Jenny, who's now 65 years old, met Sumit, he's 30 years younger than her, on Facebook more than 10 years ago. Sumit fell in love with Jenny and decided to get married to her, although he was going against his family's wishes. Sumit's family still refuses to acknowledge Jenny as their daughter-in-law due to her age. However, fans are noticing the fact that 90 Day Fiancé cast member Jenny tries to keep herself looking young, fresh, and fit as she continues navigating life in India with Sumit. Jenny's secret to weight loss is walking. She's been consistent with it, and initially lost several pounds as a result. She's also managed to overcome her soda addiction. She loves Dr. Pepper. That type of beverage isn't readily available where she lives. Also, Indian food is a little hard on Jenny's stomach, so she goes for a diet that's light on oil and spices. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny's bigot, wrinkles, and fine lines have faded. Due to the natural aging process, Jenny had a mature look. Since 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny is a demonstrative person, the skin on certain parts of her face naturally creases when she makes facial expressions. For this reason, fans thought that they spotted fine lines on her forehead. They also thought that her mouth drooped a bit and commented on her thinning lips. However, weight loss and maintaining an active lifestyle have helped Jenny to get a smoother, more radiant look. Jenny's face looks vibrant and lovely with few visible wrinkles. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny's face looks slimmer. Before she lost weight, Jenny's face was fuller and it had a rounder shape. Fans felt that Jenny had a prominent double chin, and some followers harshly compared it to a turkey's neck. However, with less volume in her face, 90 Day Fiancé celeb Jenny's jaw and neck now look tightened. Some fans suspect that Jenny got plastic surgery to get a new face and neck look. They think she had a facelift procedure. It's perhaps just the result of consistent exercise, but the way her neck looks now is very different. 90 Day Fiancé star Jenny has got glowing skin. While Jenny hasn't revealed the skincare routine that she follows in India, her complexion has a unique glow that wasn't visible in her older photos. Perhaps it's happiness. She's finally become Mrs. Sumit Singh, but it might be lifestyle changes. Jenny's glowing skin is a sign of good health. At 65 years old, 90 Day Fiancé celeb Jenny's complexion is impressive, and lately, she seems to enjoy posing for pictures with her younger husband. 90 Day Fiancé Sumit Singh shows off one-year transformation with Jenny. 90 Day Fiancé stars Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten are one of the most successful couples from the franchise today. They've kept in touch with the fans on social media throughout their long reality TV absence. It's unclear if TLC has any plans to bring the married couple back after all the success they recently had. However, Sumit even took to social media to share an impressive one-year transformation photo of him and his wife. Keep reading to see the stunning picture. 90 Day Fiancé. How are Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatten today? Sumit and Jenny often document their trips, especially to shopping malls and restaurants. Many fans are glad that Jenny won the hearts of her in-laws. It's no secret that the 90 Day Fiancé stars have been through hell trying to get Sumit's parents, Sadhna and Anil, to accept their marriage. In their last appearance on 90 Day Diaries, Jenny can be seen hugging her mother-in-law. Sumit shares transformation with Jenny. In an IG Stories post, Sumit Singh shared a new photo with Jenny Slatten showing their one-year transformation. According to Sumit, the photo above was taken on October 22nd, 2023, while the one below was taken recently. It's clear to see that the 90 Day Fiancé stars are proud of what they've achieved. They have yet to share their secret to staying physically fit, but it seems eating healthy has been one of their hobbies in India. 90 Day Fiancé fans also regularly comment on how young and vibrant Jenny looks. 90 Day Fiancé, Sumit Singh celebrates special day with Jenny Slatten. Sumit also took to Instagram last week to celebrate a special day with his wife. According to the star, they're celebrating Karva Chauth, in which married women fast from dawn to moonrise for their husband's longevity, well-being, and prosperity. Sumit added that Jenny abstained from food and water on the fourth day, and he's thankful for her sacrifice. This tradition symbolizes the wife's devotion, love, and commitment to her partner, strengthening their bond and seeking blessings for a happy, healthy life together, he added. Jenny and Sumit accused this 90-Day Fiancé star of being full of himself. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh expressed their dislike for Sarper, a co-star from 90 Day Fiancé, in a new video reacting to a scene from The Other Way Season 5. Sarper and Shekinah have been arguing over having a baby, but Shekinah refuses due to her age. Jenny finds Sarper's behavior appalling. Sarper and Shekinah's relationship appears happier on social media, suggesting they may have resolved their issues off camera. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way couple. Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh don't have anything nice to say about their franchise co-star in a new video. Jenny is a 65-year-old woman from Palm Springs, California, who was first seen in The Other Way Season 1 in 2019. She moved to India to get married to her 35-year-old partner Sumit. Their 30-year age gap was not accepted by Sumit's family, who'd already married him off to a woman of their choice. Sumit divorced the woman and finally went against his family's wishes to marry Jenny. The couple continue to live a happy life together in Noida and currently appear in Pillow Talk episodes. As revealed in an Instagram post by 90 Day Fiancé, Jenny and Sumit recently reacted to a scene from The Other Way Season 5 featuring Sarper Govan. Sarper and Shekinah Garner have been butting heads over baby making. While Sarper has a 25-year-old son from one of his past hookups, he has no idea where his kid is and wants to have a baby with Shekinah. The Los Angeles-based woman, however, who has a 16-year-old daughter of her own, is done having kids at her age. Shekinah refused to give in to Sarper's demands when he asked her to either have a child with him or return to the U.S. Sarper being upset at Shekinah for not crying because she was on the verge of losing him made Jenny yell, "How full of himself is he?" At the TV, Sarper Govan's 90-Day Fiancé journey explained. "This is insane," reacted Sumit while pulling out his hair. Sarper was shown telling Shekinah that it would take him just 2 days to forget Shekinah. Sumit was astonished at how Sarper could so easily forget 5 months of his relationship with Shekinah. He was shocked that Sarper kept saying he'd take only 2 ways to get over his girlfriend. Meanwhile, Jenny just couldn't believe what she was watching. "What is he?" she asked. "Is he for real?" Jenny repeated. When Sarper tried insulting Shekinah by reminding her how she always picked the wrong guys, Jenny said, "Yeah, and you're the wrongest." Jenny asked herself if wrongest was even a word, but even if it isn't, it does describe Sarper's behavior on The Other Way to the T. Sarper was disappointed in Shekinah. He wanted her to compromise with him and be a little flexible. Shekinah seemed ready to end the relationship because she was done listening to Sarper's threats that she would lose him if she didn't give him a baby. She admitted she was glad that Sarper had shown her this side to him. Meanwhile, Sarper told Shekinah he wouldn't be crying either if she walked away from their relationship. Sarper and Shekinah's life outside of reality TV looks much happier because of what they post on social media. The couple initially started off arguing over Sarper not making their relationship Instagram official. However, they are now inseparable on social media and are often seen commenting on each other's photos. This confirms that Sarper and Shekinah did not break up on The Other Way after all. Shekinah may have been able to convince Sarper that they could look at alternate methods to have a baby, or else Sarper finally came to his senses and gave up on his baby dream. 90 Day Fiancé star Jen Butcher's 2 master's degrees explained. In her recent episode where Rishi Singh gave her wife training, 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way star, Jen Butcher revealed that she has 2 master's degrees. The 46-year-old Oklahoma woman is in India to get married to Jaipur man Rishi. Jen and Rishi had met before the pandemic during one of her India trips. Despite her not having liked him initially, Jen accepted Rishi's proposal a month into the meeting. After 2 years of being separated by distance, Jen flew to India again. However, 90 Day Fiancé star Jen Beckner was taken aback when she found out that Rishi's family was already looking for brides for an arranged marriage. Jen knew that Rishi had not told his family about her. However, before he could do that, Rishi wanted to make sure that Jen was the perfect daughter-in-law for his joint family. As per Rishi, Jen wouldn't know about the expectations an Indian family would have for their daughter-in-law because she is an American. With Jen having no idea about what duties an Indian wife has to perform, he thought it was best for Jen to adjust to her new life. Jen believes she's an independent woman who can think for herself and support herself financially. She was not ready for the culture shock she experienced at 90 Day Fiancé star Rishi's friend Surendra's house from his wife Sieta. Jen had to wear a bindi and a veil after entering the kitchen. She was taught how to make chai. Jen was told that she'd have to wake up at 4 a.m. and make tea for the entire family. However, her husband would never do the same work because it's an ancestral practice they couldn't change. The woman would only eat after she was done serving her husband a meal. 90-Day Fiancé star.